In our last video, we talked about everything we hated about Dakar Desert Rally. If you want to check that out, follow the link in the description or click the card on screen now. You may think we here at RacingGames are not fans of the game after watching that video, but actually there are a lot of features in Dakar Desert Rally that we really like. Whether it's the awesome damage model or the stunning visuals, Dakar Desert Rally does have enough redeeming features to check out. I'm Mark from RacingGames, and here's everything we love about Dakar Desert Rally. Saudi Arabia is the real star of Dakar Desert Rally. From vast deserts to snowy mountains and sandy beaches, the environments have an epic sense of scale. This is an admirably ambitious game. With over 130 stages covering 20,000 square kilometers, Saber Porto, the developers, claims Dakar Desert Rally is the biggest rally racer ever. Although the scenery can get repetitive, like we mentioned last time out, stages are filled with shipwrecks to race under and abandoned planes with conveniently placed wings to jump over, adding much needed variety to the landscape. Visually, Dakar Desert Rally looks spectacular. Vehicles kick up thick clouds of dust and dirt, environments are supremely detailed, and the time of day and dynamic weather effects are some of the best we've ever seen in a modern racer. It's also incredibly fun to launch your car, truck or bike off one of several sand dunes, watch it soar through the air before landing on a fellow competitor. Just don't lose it on landing and spin into a tree, as that will cause irreparable damage. Oh, since I've mentioned damage, let's go talk about that. Before we move on, have you subscribed to RacingGames yet? Just one click and you're on the RacingGames grid. Oh, and hit that notification bell too so you never miss an upload. Alright, on with the video. Last time out we talked about Dakar Desert Rally Sport Mode. Not to be confused with Gran Turismo 7 Sport Mode, this is a traditional arcade style mode that is the perfect aid for new or casual players. Giant glowing beacons also highlight waypoints, while a dynamic racing line shows the route. It may not be faithful to the real Dakar Rally, but Sport Mode opens the game up for casual players. Sport Mode is far from easy, however. Slamming head on into a rock at high speed will terminally damage your car. Likewise, jumping over a steep dune too fast can send your car somersaulting in a spectacular crash, leaving you stranded in the desert. These spectacular smashes show off Dakar Desert Rally's excellent damage model. Cars crumple, windscreens shatter, and body panels and wheels fly off. Severe damage can be repaired on the fly, but this does cost you a time penalty. It could have been easy for Saber Porto to decide not to go with a realistic damage model, instead having the car spin out on the sand and crash into a rock or tree with no penalty. Instead, the damage model adds another element to the game. Now players have to think about just how fast they are going before hitting a jump, or if it really is worth ramming an opponent into a rock. The last thing you want to do is take yourself out of the race, and so by including this amazing damage model, Dakar Desert Rally stands out as an ambitious racing title. We did complain in our last video that the damage can't be turned off in the game, but considering we're now praising it, I guess that cancels out, right? Dakar Desert Rally is an ambitious and often exhilarating off-road racer. Sure, it's sometimes let down by an oversensitive handling model, performance problems and missing content at launch, but it's still a game worth keeping an eye on as it evolves. Saber Porto have promised multiple updates to add additional content, including all the features we mentioned were missing in our last video. The developer clearly has a deep passion for Dakar, with over 150 vehicles including bikes, cars, trucks, quads and SXS from the 2020, 2021 and 2022 Dakar Rally races, plus an assortment of historic cars. There's a lot here for fans to enjoy. We'll be trying out each and every update as they are released, so be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all things Dakar Desert Rally. For now though, thanks for watching. I've been Mark from RacingGames. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and be sure to check out our Everything We Hate About Dakar Desert Rally video too if you want to see the other side of the coin. I'm now off to perform another 180 air spin into a tree. There's just something about it that's so satisfying.